This is a video to show how to make a centroid of a triangle. It's one of our centers that we have. So we'll start building this thing. You want to grab your points off of your map. And so I'm just going to grab 3 random points here, but you can recreate your map using some kind of scale drawing. I recommend grabbing a screenshot you're going to use for presentation, paste that in there, and then take some measurements. You can measure out angles, so you can do a construction here. Let me actually build this polygon here so we can see how that triangle is going to look. If you want side lengths, you can go and click on your select tool, click your side length you want, and then you add a label for length. This is some arbitrary scale, but it would be something you could try to match up if you measured in centimeters, for example, on your screen. I can also do it over here, add this, so I can create a side angle side construction. And then I can just move things around until it matches up the length and the angles that I have based on the cities I chose for mine. So once you've built your cities, I would save that and then start building your centers. Your first one is the centroid. The centroid is made by making midpoints and then connecting midpoints to the opposite vertice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the midpoints to each of our segments. So there's actually a midpoint tool in your more tools. And all you got to do is click on the segment you want, and it'll grab the midpoint for that side. And then to create that to the opposite vertice, I can make a segment or array. I'm going to grab segments here. And I'm going to connect a vertex to its opposite midpoint. I'll grab a vertex to its opposite midpoint and a vertex to its opposite midpoint. Where those 3 things meet, that's your centroid. And what's nice is this is actually dynamic now. I can move this around and the centroid will shift as those points move. So you can actually build your construction first and then find your points properly. So that point, your centroid, you want to mark that, put that on your map. And what's cool about the centroid is it's actually the center of gravity. It's actually where the whole triangle would balance if you put a single point here, which is a useful thing for construction.